All right, so today we're doing a deep dive into something pretty fascinating, meditation. We're going to look at how it actually affects our brains. I mean, a lot of people think of it as just a way to relax, de-stress a bit. But the science is showing that it goes way deeper than that. Like it can actually change the physical structure of your brain. We've got some research to break down, so let's get into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want more deep dives like this. So think of meditation as a workout, but for your brain. Research is showing that if you practice meditation regularly, it can really impact two key areas, attention and emotion. And get this, studies are showing it can actually change the circuits in your brain that control these functions. So it's almost like when you work out a muscle, right? The more you train it, the stronger it gets. Well, meditation is kind of like that for your brain. You're training it to become stronger and more adaptable. Scientists call this neuroplasticity, and it's a pretty big deal when it comes to understanding how meditation works. They've been using these things called brain electrical measurements and MRI scans to study the brains of people who meditate a lot. And the results are, well, they're pretty amazing. I mean, they're finding that even just a little bit of meditation, like 30 minutes a day for a couple of weeks, can actually lead to some pretty noticeable changes in the brain. So one of the coolest discoveries has to do with these things called gamma oscillations. They're these super fast brainwave frequencies that usually only last for less than a second. And they're connected to like higher cognitive functions and a really heightened sense of awareness. Now, for most people, these gamma oscillations are pretty fleeting. They come and go really quickly. But they've observed something really interesting in experienced meditators. These gamma oscillations are much stronger, way more synchronized, and they last for minutes at a time while they're meditating. It's like their brain is in a more integrated and stable state of consciousness. And here's the truly amazing part. These changes aren't just happening in people who've been meditating for years. Research has shown that even beginners, people who've only been meditating for a few weeks, are showing these positive shifts in their brain activity. It's like anyone can tap into this potential. And if you're interested in learning how to start, get on that meditation journey, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got some great guided meditations and tips to get you started. So where does all this leave us? Well, the science is pretty clear. Meditation, it's not just some relaxation technique. It's something that can actually rewire our brains, make them better. Like when we meditate, we're strengthening our prefrontal cortex. That's the part of the brain that handles decision-making and focus. So we're talking improved clarity, better self-control, all that good stuff. Plus, we can regulate our emotions better and just overall enhance our well-being. And the best part is, it doesn't matter if you've been meditating for years or if you're just starting out. It's something anyone can benefit from. And, speaking of benefits, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for even more on meditation and how it can impact your life. Honestly, this deep dive, it's just scratching the surface. There's so much more to explore when it comes to the benefits of meditation. So maybe this is something you might want to dive into a little deeper in your own life. See what it's all about.